Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to report that there's a new update to the VR editor for iOS. Not sure about for Android, but I assume if they updated it for iOS, they updated it for Android as well. Took a quick peek. I guess it's mostly housekeeping on the updates. I didn't see any new features. I also saw that on the iOS side, the wonderful LumaFusion nonlinear editor for iOS has gotten an update as well to 1.5 and quite a few new features in there. Haven't had a chance to play with it yet. I can't wait. I'll probably edit this footage in there. As always, I'm shooting with the Xiaomi Mi Sphere 360 camera, and I have a single gooseneck light. I have it pointed at the ceiling now, so that we're not getting a flare as much, hopefully. And hopefully it's giving me a kind of gaunt, sinister look. Anyway, one last thing. We picked up for the Mi Sphere 360 this wonderful Pelican 1120 case from Amazon. Some people have complained that it's big and it defeats the purpose of portability with this small camera. And honestly, I disagree with them, but you know, everybody has their own thought process. Me, I like to protect the gear. When I'm out and about, just putting it in that little pouch, you know, the included pouch that Xiaomi gives you, and throwing it in a pocket is fine. So in that respect, yeah, okay, sure. But for long-term storage, when I'm not using it and it's in the house where it can get banged around, I'd much rather have something like this Pelican 1120. I mean, it's hard plastic, waterproof, it'll float, and to be honest, it's no bigger than this case, which is for my Gear 360. Now, granted, I could probably put the Gear 360 in with the Xiaomi, but I would have to cut out. And since I have the Gear 360 up for sale on Facebook's marketplace, because I really don't need two 360 cameras, especially when this Xiaomi is, in my opinion, so much better picture on it, at least for stills especially. For video, it seems a little sharper as well, and I always tend to add a little sharpening because, let's face it, 4K video in 360 is kind of soft. It's not really enough resolution to get nice, crisp, sharp images. An inexpensive cell phone camera at 1080p probably gives a sharper image, but it can't do things that a 360 camera can do, so, you know, it's a trade-off. Did see a video recently where a gentleman used a bunch of GoPros, and he shot at 4K, 8K, and 12K, and the 12K, when in 360, did look nice and sharp. But 12K workflow has got to be a killer. Because, I mean, some people's computers have trouble with 4K 360 footage, so. But figure 3 years from now, 12K may be standard, you know. It may be like, okay, yeah, sure, I can edit that on my phone now. But those days aren't here yet. So, enough babbling. Have a great night. Bye for now. Onagi Wahi from the Mad Mohawk. Gwe Gwe.